Hello and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Lizzie, and for today's video I'll be sharing with you how I transformed this pumpkin pail I thrifted into a cauldron. This is my second time doing this. The first time was last year for my daughter for Halloween, and it was a big hit, so I want to share with you how I made that. First up, I'm going to glue some legs on, and for that I'm going to use large wooden beads that I bought on Amazon. Now originally I was just going to use 3 of these beads, but later I had to glue on a 4th. To glue them on, I used Gorilla Hot Glue and E6000. I really wanted these to hold on strong, and I wanted them to dry fast. So my oopsies though was putting the 3 beads on the wrong spots, because I can work with this just 3, because I think cauldrons really just have 3 legs, and the first one I did only had 3 legs, but because I positioned them the wrong way and they're already stuck on tight, I kind of messed up on that. Now I'm going to use duct tape to cover the jack-o'-lantern face, and doing this will help hide the creases so you're not going to see a jack-o'-lantern face on your cauldron. Now, oopsies number 2, I completely forgot to duct tape those pumpkin creases, so those lines that go down the pumpkin. I should have duct taped that too, but it's not a huge deal. If you want to hide the creases on your cauldron, I would duct tape that part also. After putting the duct tape on, it threw off the weight of the pumpkin, and because I positioned the beads wrong, it kept tipping over, so that's when I added the 4th bead. I wanted this to have more shape to it, so it didn't just look like I painted a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin black, so that's when I hot glued nautical rope around the top. I also hot glued nautical rope on both sides in a circle shape. These are going to turn into my handlebars. Next up is paper mache. So I want you to note that this is a messy project and your hands will get dirty. And so just a heads up on that. And so for paper macheing, I used ripped up newspaper and Podge and a sponge brush, and I'm just going to completely cover the pumpkin. Also, I'm sick. I have like a cold or something, so my voice might kind of be weird. So I do apologize if you can't understand what I'm saying. Hopefully you can. I will make sure that I'm at least somewhat clear on my descriptions. But sorry. I want to get this video out before September, because from now and throughout September I have all these DIYs, Halloween DIYs that I want to share with you, and I think for some of the videos that I come up with for Halloween, they probably won't have talking, just because I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk much, and I want to get these all out before October so I could give you some more cool ideas to do, and hopefully you like them and get inspired, not expired. Okay, where was I? Yeah, I hope you come back for those videos. So I gave everything a second coat of Mod Podge on the top, and then this is how it turned out once it all dried. Once everything dried, I took this black paint, and the first part I painted was the bottom. I wanted this to have a different texture, so I took the black paint and I mixed it with baking soda. And then I just brushed this all on the pumpkin. This is what it looks like when it dries, and if I was going for a cemetery look, I would just leave it like this, but it's not the look that I'm going for, so I'm going to take the black paint again, and I'm just going to use the black paint with no baking soda, and I'm going to paint all over it one more time. Next, I'm going to use the gold paint, and I'm going to paint the handlebars. I'm going to use the sponge to smear the paint, and I started blending the black paint and the gold paint and using the sponge until I got the look I was going for. So I did a lot of blending. This is how it looks in the end. So now I'm going to share a cool little trick you could do for your trick-or-treaters. I grabbed a pack of glow sticks from the Dollar Tree and I used the green ones to place inside my cauldron. First, activate them and then tape them with clear packaging tape. This is how it looks in the dark. It also looks pretty as a Halloween decor piece or centerpiece. I put some Dollar Tree Halloween artificial flowers in it and it looks really cute to me. This is how it turned out. Not done yet. I had my baby Hulk test out the durability for this and it's still holding up after a week. Now this is how it looks with fairy lights in the dark with the candle lit. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have fun making this if you do decide to make it, or at least I hope it gave you inspiration to create something new. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you come back for the next video. Bye!